to Indianica Quiz League, the Indian Quiz League, which is multi-format, all digital, and a national quiz league which is going around the country. We've looked at thousands and thousands of children around the country. We've identified the best 48 of them, 48 teams from around the country, and those 48 teams are being divided into 4 zones. We've had some amazing competitions in the North Zone and the East Zone, and now we're moving to the South. 6 crack teams from the South are taking part in this, the Delta South Zone semi-final. Let's, without any further ado, go and meet our 6 teams today. First up, all the way from Hubli, we have Chinmaya Vidyalaya Hubli, and they're represented by Sanchita and Shreyashi. Sanchita, I've heard so much about Hubli. What is it like a place? What do you do for fun in Hubli?
In Hubli, I visit many places. I like to visit to Dripatunga Betta Hill. I like that so much. There is a beautiful park, and I also like to go to the Siddharud Math. It is very adorable at Amavase, and the Hubli weather is very much nice, so I like my Hubli.
Very nice. Lovely to hear that you love your Hubli so much. It sounds like a fantastic place. Sanjita, I hope you'll take me around whenever I come to visit Hubli. And also from Chinmaya Vidya Hubli, we have Shreyashi Chakravarti. Shreyashi, what is a Bengali doing so far away from Bengal? How come you're in Hubli?
Sir, actually my father was transferred here, so I am here.
And how long have you been here?
Sir, from when I was born, like 13 years.
Oh, wow. So you really enjoy Hubli. You may be from Bengal, but you're a Hubli girl now. Are you enjoying yourself there?
Yes, sir.
Fabulous. Lovely to see. Chinmaya Vidyalaya Hubli, all the very best for your competition. We go on to team number 2 now. Harshyam Blooms from Guntur, represented by Tarika and Himkesh. Tarika, I have always wanted to taste the Guntur chili. Is it really that hot? Tell me about it.
Yes, all the people here actually eat very spicy food, and of course, Guntur is the land of chili.
Perfect, Tarika. I hope your answers will be just as spicy as that wonderful spice that you get in chili, that you get in Guntur. Hemkesh, what about you? What food do you like eating?
I like eating paneer butter masala.
Okay, what is that? Can you tell me how it is? Paneer butter masala.
Yes, sir. Which is made from ingredients of milk and very spicy items.
Wonderful. This must be the special Guntur version of paneer butter masala, which must be much hotter than what we have out here. I hope your answers are hot as well. All the very best, Harshyam Blooms from Guntur. We move on to team number 3. And team number 3 is Pushpalata Vidya Mandir from Tirunelveli. Haricharan and R. Charan Sriram are representing them today. Haricharan, just like that Guntur chili, I believe the halwa in Tirunelveli is very famous. Have you tasted it?
That halwa from the ingredients of wheat flour and natural sugar.
No, perfect. I think I know the recipe. I am not going to wait for the recipe. Once I come to Tirunelveli, I hope you give it to me to taste. And R. Charan Sriram, what is your favorite food? Do you have a favorite food as well?
It's the dosa. I like it very much.
So do you like it with the filling or do you like it without? Do you like the masala dosa or do you like the plain dosa?
That's a very tough question to answer, but I like what is.
I love it. Even I have the most difficult time whenever I go to a good South Indian restaurant to choose between the plain dosa and the masala dosa is very difficult. But I hope your choices or your answers will be very clear and you don't have to make such tough choices. Let's move straight to team number 4. And team number 4 is AMM Matriculation from Chennai, represented by Harshad and Akshaya. Harshad, are you a social media person? You get on and use social media? I'm not telling your parents, don't worry.
Sir, I do not post stuff, but I check on many celebrities.
What do you follow? Insta, Facebook? What's the media you follow?
Twitter, sir. And also I watch YouTube.
Twitter and YouTube. What about you, Akshay? Is that your favorite social media as well? Twitter and YouTube? Or are you an Insta person?
Sometimes I used to view YouTube and Twitter I want.
Okay, so you prefer, sorry, repeat that again. You prefer?
I'm good. I'll see YouTube, sir, but I won't see Twitter.
Okay, YouTube it is for you because YouTube is also very educational. And I know all your teams of Chennai have been traditionally very strong. So I'm expecting some great answers from you. And I hope that YouTube knowledge comes to some very good use out here today. We'll move straight on to team number 5. And team number 5 is KMB Red Hill Schools from Bangalore, represented by Mokshika and Tanzila. Mokshika, quick question to you. Is it cold in Bangalore now because we are freezing in Delhi?
Yes, it's quite cold, but moderate.
Okay, so how many items of clothing do you have to wear? 2, 3, 4? Or are you okay with just 2 items of clothing? Do you have to wear a sweater or something on top of it as well?
No, sir, just normal clothes.
Tanzila, what about you? What kind of a day has it been? Do you have a favorite sport that you enjoy, Tanzila?
I really enjoy playing shuttlecock or tennis.
And you play yourself?
Yes, I either play myself or with my brothers.
Okay, brilliant. So I hope you guys have a good time playing here also in this IQL South Zone semi-final. All the very best, KMB Hills Bangalore. And let's meet our 6th team for the day. Our 6th team for the day is St. Anne's School, Hyderabad, represented by Amulya and Fabiha. Amulya, I'm going to ask you, if I come to Hyderabad and I say, take me to something interesting to eat, what would you give me to eat?
Sir, I will take to you for Golconda or Charminar.
So you will show me Golconda and Charminar. Fantastic. And which one do you prefer, Golconda or Charminar?
Golconda, sir.
Definitely, if I come and visit, Golconda is on my agenda. You will be taking me to Golconda. Fabiha, my question to you is that what do you do in your spare time? Do you enjoy reading, or what do you enjoy playing, listening to music? What do you enjoy doing?
So I enjoy doing creating new things and reading books, getting knowledge, and even playing with my cat.
You have a cat. What's its name?
So its name is Kitty.
Kippy the cat, and he's very, very naughty because whenever I had a cat, they were very naughty always.
Yes, sir, he's very naughty.
He is naughty. You get some terrific answers out here. St. Anne's, Hyderabad, all the very best for this show. I hope all of you have a fantastic South Zone semi-final round. Let's go straight out there and see the rules for our very first round, which is a lot about scoring a lot of points. Let's see what our first round's all about. Each team gets a thematic grid of letters. Teams get 45 seconds to pick 5 words which are hidden in the grid. Words can be horizontal, vertical, diagonal, and they can even overlap once in a while. 5 points for every correct answer. And if you get all 5, I'll give you a 10-point bonus. There are no negatives. So it's time for all the teams to score a lot of points. Let's go straight to our first of our Wordsworth with team number 1 coming up now. Team number 1, Chinmay Vidyalaya, Hubli. Your subject is fruits. 5 fruits are hidden in this word grid. Please populate the grid. Chinmay, your time starts now.
Grape,
Grape,
apple,
apple,
lime,
lime,
date,
date. One more. Keep going. Fig. Very good. 5. All 5 correct. Brilliant. You get yourself 25 and a huge 10-point bonus. Well done, Chinmay Vidyalaya, Hubli. Great teamwork out there. All 35 points for you. Great start to this contest. Let's go straight to team number 2. Team number 2, Bhashyam Blooms, Guntur. They've made a great start out there from Hooghly. Let's see what your subject is all about. Your subject is mathematical terms. 5 mathematical terms, Sarika, Vikesh, Himkesh are there in this. Can we populate this? Your time starts now. Find 5 mathematical terms. Sorry?
Mean,
Mean,
root,
root,
sum,
sum, ratio. One more. Letters can overlap. Please remember that. Take your time. Lots of time, guys. Sorry, can't give that to you. You were agonizingly close. The only one that you missed, you got yourself 20 points, but I'm telling you, is a very good start because you've seen the rounds in other cities. It's a very good start. The one you missed, which would have given you 15 extra points, was axis. Not 6, but axis, because we've told you that words sometimes overlap. Bad luck there, Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur, but I think it was still a very, very good start from you. Let's go straight to team number 3. Team number 3, your grid coming up now. Pushpalata Vidya Mandir, Tirunelveli. Apps. Find 5 apps in this 5x5 grid. Be loud. I need to hear you. Could we populate the grid, please?
Yes.
Yeah, start answering. Your time starts
Paytm.
now.
Paytm.
Paytm.
Zoom.
Paytm, Zoom, yes. Keep going.
Uber.
Uber, yes. Oyo, one more. Repeat that. Spell it for me, please. Ola. Okay, I'll accept that. That Ola is the last one that you got. Well done. Fabulous performance there. Tirunelveli, you've done fantastic. I can see the happiness in your faces. Charan and Haricharan, you guys are both over the roof. That's a really, really good performance out there. Fabulously done. 35 points to you. Well done. We move on straight to team number 4. And team number 4 is AM Matriculation, Chennai, Harsat and Akshay. Let's see what your grade is all about. And your grade is cricket terms. Can we populate the grid, please? AM, your time starts now.
Slip.
Slip, yes.
Pitch.
Pitch.
Bail.
Bail. Very good.
Buy.
Bye. Just one more left. Think you can go diagonal as well. Words can overlap. Come on, Eamon, one more. Come on.
LBW.
LBW, what a fabulous answer. Just on the buzzer. LBW it was. And you got yourself all 5 correct. 35 points to you. Super performance, Eamon Matriculation. I could see you sweating out there, and then suddenly at the last moment you pulled out that last wicket. Well done there. Eamon Matriculation. You also get yourself 35. Let's move straight on to our next team, team number 5. And that is KMV Bangalore, and your subject is scientist surnames. The surnames of 5 famous scientists. Can we populate the grid? KMV, your time starts now. Sorry, I can't hear you. Repeat that. Tesla, yes. Bell, I heard as well. Yes, Bell. Bell, Bell. Volt. I will accept that. Volta, Alexander Volta. I will accept Volta. Two more. Bad luck, you got 3 really good ones. You got Bell, you got Tesla, you got Volta. The ones you missed were Ohm, the unit of resistance, also named after a scientist, and Niels Bohr, the famous scientist, nuclear scientist. Lots of research he's done in so many fields. Niels Bohr is one of the most famous scientists of the 20th century. Bad luck, that was a tough grid, but 15 good points for you. So you've done well so far. And let's move to the last team in this round, and that is St. Anne's Hyderabad. St. Anne's Hyderabad, your subject is international cities. 5 cities are hidden in this grid. Can we populate the grid? St. Anne's, your time starts now.
Rome.
Keep going.
Lima.
Lima, well done. Capital of Peru. Lots of time, don't worry. Think European countries, think Scandinavian. Bad luck. You've got two which were very good answers, Rome and Lima. The ones you missed out were Oslo, Riga, and of course the capital of Qatar, Doha. Doha, where the 2022 World Cup is being held. Those were the answers that we missed out on. And bad luck there, 10 points to you, but 10 points is still a decent start. At the end of the first round, let's quickly have a look at the scores. St. Anne's is on 10, KMB Bangalore is on 15, Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur is on 20, AMM Matriculation on 35, as is Pushpalata from Tirunelveli, and Chinmaya Vidyalaya Hubli also on 35.
For me and our team at Tree of Knowledge, the journey of our Know For Sure books began when years back, Encyclopedia Britannica approached us to develop a series of books to engage and excite students right from class 1 all the way up to class 8 on general knowledge. It was a coming together of our track record of successful knowledge shows in electronic media with the culture of Encyclopedia Britannica. In the last few years, as the publisher has changed identity and management, segueing into Indianica Learning, I'm pleased that the same commitment to development of content continues, with no effort or resources being spared in putting out the Know For Sure books as benchmarks of the best of content and quality which the reader would value. There's a constant dialogue about new age learning solutions to train and foster knowledgeable and capable minds, and I look forward to taking things forward with the Know For Sure legacy.
Three teams bunched together at the top, but all the other teams are within striking distance, which means that all of them can score a lot of points in our round number 2, and that's called direct fire. And here are the rules of direct fire. Each team will get 2 assigned questions. On those questions, you can get 10 points for the answer and no negative points. If they don't answer, the teams don't answer, the questions go on a buzzer, and then it's +5 or -5. If none of the teams get it, then I might even give you options right at the end. So let's go to the direct question for team number 1 straight off. And this is question number 1 for team number 1 for direct fire. Chinmaya Vidyalaya Hubli, here's your question coming up now. Also known as Susuk, what is the national aquatic animal of India?
Dolphin.
I'll accept that. I'll take it for today. River dolphin or the Gangetic dolphin. Good answer there. 10 good points to you. We move straight to team number 2. And team number 2, here's your question coming up. Bhashyam Bulls Guntur, your question is, which term often used for humanoid robots in science fiction novels is also the name of an operating system? Something you all use. A lot of you use.
Digenoids.
Sorry, repeat that please.
Digenoids.
No, that's not correct. And the first team on the buzzer is Haricharan from Pushpalata Vidya Mandir. Haricharan, do you have an answer for me? Yes, Haricharan. Microsoft is incorrect. -5 to you. It opens on the buzzer again. Harshad from AMM Matriculation. Harshad.
Sir, it's an Android, sir.
Android is absolutely correct. Well done, Chennai. You've got yourself +5 points. And not only have you got yourself +5 points, one other team actually missed out on the bonus. So that means it's even more of an advantage to you because another team got -5. We go straight to team number 3, Pushpalata. It's your direct. Which Indian politician also wrote a book of history titled Glimpses of World History? I can't hear you. Repeat that, please. Shashi Tharoor is incorrect, and I go straight on the buzzer. Is Sarika from Barsham Bloom. Sarika, do you have an answer for me?
Sir, it is Jawaharlal Nehru.
Lovely answer there. Of course, it's Jawaharlal Nehru, and he wrote so many brilliant books. Among them is The Discovery of India, and Discovery of India is on which that fantastic serial Bharat Ek Khoj is based. You can still see it on YouTube. It's not on Doordarshan, but you can see it on YouTube, and it's one of the things that you must see on YouTube. Okay, matriculation, it's your turn and your question coming up now, your direct question. And your question, AMM, is which Malayalam film has been selected as India's official entry to the 2021 Academy Awards, Oscar Awards?
Sir, can I say, sir?
Yeah, what's your answer?
Jallikattu.
Perfect. Jallikattu. Well answered there, Chennai. You really know your current affairs. Jallikattu is about a story about what happens when a buffalo escapes in a village and all the chaos that follows it. Great answer. There's a film you must see, and we go straight to our next team, team number 6. Let's see what your question is all about. KMV Red Hills, Bangalore. Your question is as follows. Which American athlete has won a record 28 gold medals, including 23 golds? Yes, Mokshika Tanzila. Have an answer? No, bad luck. First on the buzzer is Fabiha from St. Anne's School. Fabiha, do you have an answer for me?
Sir, the answer is Phelps.
Yes, I love the way you put it out perfectly. The answer is Michael Phelps. And do you know Michael Phelps has won so many medals? There are 161 countries who have not won as many medals as Michael Phelps. Fantastic. Great answer, St. Anne's Hyderabad. And now it's your direct coming up. Let's see what you do with your direct. So St. Anne's Hyderabad, here is your question. Which Swedish businessman and philanthropist was the inventor of dynamite? Famous person, you've heard of this person. No, unfortunately, I haven't got an answer. On the buzzer, it's PVM Tirunelveli first up. PVM, do you have an answer for me?
Alfred
I
Nobel.
didn't hear. Alfred Nobel is the answer. I heard +5 to you. It is Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel also owned the company Bofors, and you know, he actually saw an obituary which said he was a merchant of debt, and he decided instead of doing that, he would devote his money to creating awards for the betterment of humanity. Lovely answer there, PVM Tirunelveli. St. Anne's Hyderabad, you're going to reverse directions, and the first of the visual questions is going to come to you. Here's your question. Identify this classical dance form which gets its name from a form of Lord Vishnu. Take a look at this dance form. What is this called? Come on.
Bharatnatyam, maybe?
Bharatnatyam is the answer I heard, and that's not correct. On the buzzer, we have Sarika from Barsham Blooms. Barsham Blooms, give me an answer, please.
Mohiniyattam.
Mohiniyattam is absolutely correct. That's 5 points to you. Let's go straight to team number 5 with team number 5's question. KMV Bangalore, here is your visual question coming up now. Practice in Andhra Pradesh, identify this textile waste handicraft that gets its name from pen and craftsmanship. Mokshika Tanzila, take a good look. What is this called? There's a name for it.
Kalmari.
No, incorrect. Again, Bharsham Bloom, Sarika has buzzed again. Yes, you have an answer for me.
Kalamkari.
Kalamkari, absolutely correct. Yet another question picked up on the buzzer. Well done, Bharsham Blooms. Guntur, we move straight to the next team. And the next direct goes to AMM Matriculation Chennai. Here's your question. Identify this ungulate that is the state animal of Tamil Nadu. Take a look at this animal. Just name this animal. What's it called? It's got a 2-word name. You have an answer for me.
Nilgiri Tar.
Nilgiri Tar. Well done. It is the Nilgiri Tar. 10 points to you. Harshad is very relieved that he got it right. I can see by the expression of face. Finally I got it right. Well done, Harshad. Both of you are a fantastic team. I hope you keep doing well. AMM Matriculation, you got yourself your 10 points. the next question coming up. And the team who's going to take the next question is PVM Tirunelveli. And your question is this. Identify this co-founder of Infosys. Just have a look at this. Take a look at this person carefully. Who is this? I haven't got an answer as yet. I'm passing you, and the first team on the buzzer is Amulya from St. Anne's School. Amulya, do you have an answer for me?
Sir, R.K. Narayana Murthy. No, sir. Sir, may I?
Minus five. A team answers together. I'll accept the first answer I hear. -5. And again, the next team on the buzzer is Mokshika from KMV. Mokshika, do you have an answer?
It was Nandan Nilekani.
Nandan Nilekani, it is. Well done. +5 for you. It is Nandan Nilekani. I love this round because there's frenetic quizzing. Some team answers, somebody buzzes, the other person answers. Sometimes they answer wrong. All this happens in the excitement of quizzing. And remember one thing, Mokshika and Tanzila, you'll be very interested to know that Nandan Nilekani was a very, very good quizzer in his college days at IIT Mumbai. Think about it. Quizzing can also lead you to many, many, many interesting things. And Nandan Nilekani is one such quizzer. Okay, we move on to the next team. And the next direct goes to Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur. Here's your visual questions. Tarika and Hemkesh, take a look. Which palace in India is official residence of the Wadia dynasty? Take a look at it. It's one of the most beautiful structures in India.
Mysore Palace. Mysore Maharaja Palace.
Yes, it is the palace of the Mysore Maharaja. Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur, you're giving some fantastic answers out there. You know far more about than just that Guntur chili. Well done there. Great answer from Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur. 10 points to you, and we move on to our next team. Our final question in direct fire is the visual question, and it's for Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Hubli. Chinmaya, here is your question coming up now. Identify this personality, the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1904. Very famous person. Sanjita Shershi, do you identify this person? Who's she?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. Helen Keller is a terrific answer. Of course, it's Helen Keller. Plus 10 points to you. It is Helen Keller, who was taught so famously by Anne Sullivan. That's a great answer, Chinmaya. Hopefully, you get yourself 10 points. And we've had a very up and down round. Teams answering, teams missing, other teams getting into the buzzer. Let's see what's happened at the end of these two rounds. The scores, please. In 6th place, we have St. Anne's Hyderabad on 10. KMV Bangalore is on 20. In 35, we have PVM Tirunelveli. Bhashyam Bloom's Guntur is on 45. Chinmaya Vidyalaya on 55, but just ahead of everyone else is AMM Matriculation Chennai. Remember, teams, in the next round, you could get 40 or 0. A lot of points are at stake. So any team can, remember, top 3 teams go through. Any team can still qualify at this stage in time. Okay, that means everything is beautifully set up for our next high-scoring round, and it's called Super Sixer. Each team gets a thematic grid of 9 tiles. In 45 seconds, there are 6 correct answers and 3 wrong answers out there. You have to pick out your 6 correct answers. Remember, teams, you don't need to answer all. You can quit at any point. For every correct answer, you'll be given +5. If you get all 6 right, you'll get a bonus 10. But there's only one problem. If you get anything wrong, your round score in this round to 0. So teams, you need to consult. You need to be very careful, and you need to answer when you're very sure. If halfway through you're saying you don't like a particular name and you want me to take it out, there's no problem. I will allow you to make as many changes as you want to within those 45. Let's start first straight off with our team number 6, and that's St. Anne's Hyderabad. Here's your subject, Amulya and Fabiha. Your subject is properties owned by Microsoft. Okay, 6 of these are properties by Microsoft, 3 are not. You have to guess them one by one. Okay. Your grid being populated now. St. Anne's, your time starts now.
Sir, PowerPoint.
Sorry, I can't. PowerPoint.
Windows.
Windows.
Photoshop.
Photoshop. You can change whatever you want to.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Fabia is nodding her head to Photoshop. She doesn't like it. Fabia, do you want to change it?
No, sir. Xbox.
Xbox. Remember, you can change it if you're not sure.
बोले तब Twitter.
Twitter, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I'll just have to accept. Guys, just discuss. Bad luck. You've tried your best, and let's see. Maybe you've ended up with a lot of points. So let's start revealing. Is PowerPoint correct? Windows correct? LinkedIn correct? Is LinkedIn correct? Xbox. What about Photoshop? 20 points so far. Bad luck. Photoshop is not a Microsoft brand. And the next one, Twitter, is also not Microsoft. The other two correct answers were actually Skype and Bing. Twitter, Photoshop, and Netflix were the incorrect answers. Bad luck there. You've plenty of rounds to go. Don't bother about it now. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Here's the next question coming up, and it's for KNV Red Hills, Bangalore. And your subject is current chief ministers. That means as of today, these are chief ministers serving in office. Here, your time starts now, KNV.
Arvind Kejriwal.
Arvind Kejriwal is what I heard, yes.
Akhilesh Yadav.
Akhilesh Yadav, you said. You can change any at any point in time if you want.
Sachin Pilot.
Sachin Pilot. Naveen Patnaik.
B.S. Yediyurappa.
B.S. Yediyurappa, we got in. Okay, you got in 5. Let's see how you've done so far. So 5 can get you 25 points, but you've made a mistake. You go straight back to 0. Let's start with your state, B.S. Yediyurappa. Is that correct or not? Of course it is. He's the chief minister of your state, Karnataka. Naveen Patnaik, chief minister of Odisha. Arvind Kejriwal. Correct. And now we move to Sachin Pilot. That's incorrect. As is Akhilesh Yadav. Sachin Pilot and Akhilesh Yadav is incorrect. You have Fema Khandu, Jagan Reddy from Andhra Pradesh, and Ashok Gehlot are your correct answer. Manik Sarkar used to be serving in Tripura, but he's no longer there. Bad luck there. It's a tough one, but you need to know your Indian current affairs to get this right. KMB, unfortunately, no points for you in this round. We move straight to team number 3, the next team coming up. AMM Matriculation, you're the leaders so far. I wonder how you're going to play this. Are you going to play it carefully? Are you going to just remember, like all other teams, my advice is consult. Consult with each other, answer what you're sure of, hit the loose ball, don't go for everything, okay? Your subject is on cricket, ODI double centuries. And Harshad is already happy. Let's populate the grid and see if he knows his cricket.
Rohit Sharma.
Time starts now. Yes, Rohit Sharma. Keep going.
Brian Lara.
Brian Lara, you said.
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Chris Gayle.
Chris Gayle. You can
Virendra Sehwag.
Virendra Sehwag. Okay, you went for 6 and you chose. Let's see how your choices turned out. Rohit Sharma, correct or not? Correct. He has 3 double centuries, as a matter of fact. Sachin Tendulkar, correct or not? Sachin Tendulkar is correct. Virendra Sehwag, correct or not? Correct. Chris Gayle, correct or not? Well done. 20 points. Let's see what happens now. Virat Kohli, correct or not? Virat Kohli has never scored a double century, and nor for that matter has Brian Lara. The other correct answers out there are Martin Guptill, who scored it in the 2015 World Cup, and Fakhar Zaman. MM matriculation, it happens. Sometimes you think you know a subject, you don't, but that means that it's going to be even more exciting the next few rounds because team seems to be tripping up this time on all their Super Sixers. Okay, let's move on to the next team. PVM Tirunelveli, you need to be very careful. You can see what happens to teams. Be careful, be sure of your answers. And if you want to change them, go ahead and change. I'll be listening to you. We start with your subject on this round is official languages of the UN.
Harichan, I know this all.
Okay, I'm very happy you know this, Harichan. Your grid is there now. PVM, your time starts now.
Arabic.
Arabic.
English.
Arabic, English.
Chinese.
Chinese.
French. Spanish.
I heard Russian and I heard Spanish.
Russian is wrong. Spanish. Please change it. Spanish.
Spanish. Is there anyone? You want to try any more? You want to freeze? What do you want to do?
Let's go with Hebrew.
You don't need to answer all, but if you want to, I can go to Hebrew.
No. We don't answer. We don't want to answer. Thank you. We don't want to answer. We don't have to answer.
Okay, Charan, you're saying we want to answer. Haricharan saying you don't want to answer. Let's see what your answers were. You answered Arabic. Is that correct or not? Chinese, correct or not?
Correct.
French, correct or not?
Correct.
Spanish, correct or not?
Correct, sir.
English, correct or not? I'm glad I have two quiz masters out here. I don't have to bother. And you might have tried Hebrew. What would have happened if you tried Hebrew? Let's see all the correct answers now. You got 25 points. If you'd given Hebrew, you would have gone to 0. Okay? Charan, just go over to your friend's place and give him a big hug or a big box of chocolates because he's just saved you 25 points. Had you answered Hebrew, you would have got 0 in this round. PVM Tirunelveli, well played. I think you had some great teamwork out there and you've got yourself 25 points. We move on to our next team. Okay, Bhashyam Blooms, this is your Super Sixer and your subject is monuments on Indian currency notes. These are the monuments you'll see on your currency notes. Don't take out your wallets. Just focus on the screen. Here are your 9 choices. Your choices are, there they are. Your time starts now.
Red Fort.
Red Fort, you say. Red Fort. Okay. Any more? Keep talking, keep thinking. There's lots of time yet. Keep going.
Qutub Minar.
Qutub Minar, you said Qutub Minar. Any more choices? And any more choices? Come on.
Hampi.
Hampi, you said. Okay, I'll freeze Hampi. Bhashyam, you said Red Fort. Red Fort, correct or not? Correct, 5 points. Hampi. Correct, 10 points. And then you said Qutub Minar. Bad luck. Qutub Minar, Bhashyam, Qutub is not on the currency notes right now. The other correct answers, of course, are Sanchi Stupa. Let's have a look at the grid now. Sanchi Stupa, Rani Ki Vav, Ellora Caves, and the Konark Sun Temple. The incorrect answers were Qutub Minar, Golconda, and Victoria Memorial. Bad luck there. It was a tough one. Let's move straight to the next team. And it's Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Hubli. Chinmaya, you've seen what all the teams have done. You've had the hindsight of watching other teams make mistakes and do well. Here's your subject. Mosquito-borne diseases. 6 of these are mosquito-borne, 3 are not. Can we populate the grid, please? Discuss. Your time starts now.
Dengue,
Dengue,
malaria,
malaria,
chikungunya,
chikungunya. Don't worry, you don't need to answer all. You can discuss, keep discussing, keep thinking.
yellow fever,
Yellow fever. Remember, teams, you don't need to answer all, and you can change anything at any point in time if you want to.
feel quick.
You want to lock it?
Yes.
Okay, both of you sure you want to lock it? Anyway, your time is almost running out, so it's not a problem. You've answered 4, and it's very interesting. You played it safe. You've learned the lessons from the other team. Is dengue correct? Perfect. Malaria, correct or not? 10 points. Chikungunya, correct or not? 15 points. Yellow fever, this will get you 20 or 0. 20 points. Well done. You played this very well. Let's have a look at the other correct answers. The other correct answers are Zika fever and filariasis. Cholera, TB, and tetanus are obviously wrong, but 20 points to you. This has been a really topsy-turvy Super 6 round. Let's quickly have a look at our scores before we go into our final round. St. Anne's Hyderabad is struggling a bit on 10. KMB Hills Bangalore is on 20. Bhashyam Blooms is on 45. AMM Matriculation is 60. But PVM, thanks to answering on this particular round, is also on 60. And just now in the lead, suddenly from the back, Chinmaya Vidyalaya have gone into the lead with 75. Remember, 3 teams go through, but the kind of points that are there in the next round, 60 points are at stake in the next round. That means even St. Anne's can make it to the top 3 if they answer all 6 questions. So there's everything to play for in our next buzzer round. It's called the final countdown. 6 questions directly on the buzzer. That means 60 points in play, plus 10 for a correct answer, minus 10 for an incorrect answer. Once assigned, teams must answer instantly. We straight go to question number 1. 1 out of 6 questions. These 6 questions will decide who goes through to the South Zone finals. Okay, teams ready? Let's start straight off with question number 1. On the banks of which river is the city of London located? Okay, first to hit the buzzer is Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Chinmaya, your answer, please.
River Thames.
The Thames River is correct, plus 10 to Chinmaya Vidyalaya, and they have extended their lead. They go on to 85. That means it's even tougher for the rest of the teams. Question number 2 coming up. Which former Indian president's birthday is celebrated as Teachers' Day? Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Chinmaya, your answer, please.
Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, plus 10 more to Chinmaya. Next question coming up. Selenology is the study of which celestial body? Selenology, S-E-L-E-N-O, logy, is the study of which celestial body? And the first to press is Haricharan from PVM. Yes. Haricharan, answer please.
Selenology, sun. No, moon.
Moon, I'll accept that answer. It was the last minute. The moon plus 10 to you. Selenology is the study of the moon. And let's see what's happened out here. PVM, you've gone into second place. AMM Matriculation is in third place. And Bharsham Blooms can still catch up. Lots happening out there. The top three teams are going to go through. 3 questions to go. 30 points still at stake. Okay. Next, which object of everyday use is graded on a scale from 9H to 9B? 9H hardest, 9B softest. Which object which all of you use? Yes, and the first to buzz is AMM Matriculation. AMM Matriculation, you buzzed. What's your answer?
Sir, pencil, sir.
Pencil, that's a superb answer. Pencil, and you go into joint second place again. This round is terrific. Teams are going up and down. 2 questions to go, 20 points at stake. And here's the next question coming up. Question number 5. With which sport would you associate the term matador? The first on the buzzer is PVM.
Bullfighting.
Bullfighting, they say, and they've got themselves another 10 points. They're creeping up. They've gone up to second place again. Clean second place with 80 points. 1 question to go, and this is the last question. Think carefully before you answer this one. Which Nobel Prize winning world leader famously said, "You gave us Mohandas, we gave you the Mahatma"? And the first to hit the buzz is Amulya from St. Anne's School. Amulya, do you have an answer for me? Amulya?
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi?
Not Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. It was about Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, but the actual answer was, it was Nelson Mandela saying that Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi came to South Africa as a normal man, but left South Africa as a Mahatma. So we've had 4 frenetic rounds of quizzing. At the end of 4 rounds, what do we have as a result? In 6th place, we have St. Anne's School, Hyderabad, who've been a bit unlucky. In 5th place, we have KMV Red Hills, Bangalore on 20. Bharsham Blooms, Guntur gave some very good answers. They got 45. Remember, you 3 teams, we still have prizes for you. There's going to be e-certificates for each of you because you've been qualified to reach this South Zone semi-final out of thousands of participants. And that takes us to the 3 teams who have gone through to the South Zone final. And they are in 3rd place. We have from Chennai, AMM Matriculation, Harshad and Akshaya have qualified. They're going to carry Chennai's flag in the South Zone final. In 2nd place, we have PVM Tirunelveli. You did very well. You answered some terrific questions, and I can see the happiness in your face. You guys have just done fantastically to get there. Tirunelveli will be celebrating when they see this episode. And in 1st place today, with a commanding performance, the 2 girls from Hubli, Sanchita and Shreyashi, representing Chinmaya Vidyalaya Hubli, answered some sensational ones to come through to the South Zone final. So that was another terrific South Zone semi-final Delta round, which was absolutely fascinating. Teams coming through at the last minute, teams hitting super sixer for sixes. There was some amazing quizzing out there. Next time, we'll have another South Zone semi-final where the remaining 3 teams from the South Zone will be chosen to battle in the South Zone finals. Till then, it's goodbye from the IQS.